When you think about some of the greatest games of all time, The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, always pop up, right? But then there's The Last of Us Part 2. This isn't just a game, it's a whole emotional journey that you'll never forget. Sure, it's been controversial, but let's be real, this game completely redefines what storytelling in games can be. Now, on the technical side, The Last of Us Part 2 is mind-blowing. From the tiniest details to the massive, crumbling ruins of a post-apocalyptic world, it creates this world that feels so alive, whether you're trudging through stormy streets or wandering through abandoned towns. The attention to detail is nuts. It's like every corner you turn, you're stepping into something real. And then the sound design. Man, it's on another level. The soft whispers of the wind, the distant howls of wildlife, the quiet footsteps of enemies. It all works together to ramp up the tension. Gustavo Santaolala's score is so minimalist, but each note just hits differently. It's not just music, it's a reflection of the game's themes: love, loss, and survival. It pulls you in deeper, making you feel like you're right there with the characters, going through their pain. But here's where The Last of Us Part 2 really shines: the story. This isn't a simple good versus evil thing. Oh no, it's way more complicated than that. This game gets into the messy stuff, the kind of raw emotions that drive people to do things they'll regret. Think back to that intense moment in the Seattle Day 1 chapter, where Ellie hunts down the WLF members. You feel the anger and hatred in her every step. It forces you to look past the usual hero versus villain lens and really see how violence doesn't just consume the people you're fighting against. People misunderstand the message of this game so often. It's not saying revenge is bad, it's saying revenge is an endless cycle that will destroy you. Ellie and Abby, these two characters will have you on an emotional roller coaster. Ellie's journey is all about grief and revenge. You feel the weight of her every decision as she walks this painful path. The love she has for the people she's lost drives her, but that same love slowly strips her of her humanity as she goes further down the rabbit hole of vengeance. And then there's Abby. At first, you think she's just the enemy, right? But the game does something brilliant. It forces you to understand her.
Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad!
She's not just some villain. She's a person shaped by her own trauma and loss. Just like Ellie, by the end of it, you'll find yourself empathizing with both of them. And that's what makes the story so powerful. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about realizing how much pain we all carry and how easy it is to lose ourselves in the cycle of revenge.
Who are you?
The pacing of the story gives you time to really connect with these characters. It doesn't rush things. You'll spend hours with them, understanding who they are and what drives them. And every loss, it all feels earned. The game doesn't give you easy answers. It makes you question, what do you do when survival costs you your soul?
I saved her.
Can revenge heal the pain, or does it just keep you stuck in a loop? Gameplay-wise, this game is incredibly tight. The combat and stealth mechanics are so refined, and they give you so many ways to approach each situation. The AI is smart, making every encounter feel unique and unpredictable. That constant tension, it keeps you engaged, always wondering what's going to happen next. At its heart, the relationship between Ellie and Joel, the weight of that bond, it's felt throughout the entire game, making every moment that follows hit you like a gut punch. To call The Last of Us Part 2 just a game doesn't even do it justice. It's more than that. It's a masterpiece of storytelling, a technical marvel, and a game that challenges you to think deeper about things like justice, revenge, and forgiveness. It proves that video games can be more than just entertainment. They can be powerful, thought-provoking art. When we talk about the greatest games of all time, The Last of Us Part 2 will always be in that conversation, not just because of how it looks or how it plays, but because of the way it makes you think, feel, and confront the toughest parts of being human.